Emotional and dramatic music to let you know that this is gonna be dramatic and fantastical. Yeah. Oh God. Hey everybody, this is Dan, First Person Looter, the singing streamer. And I'm here with my very first Final Fantasy game that I've ever... Just making sure that the that the audio works. It does. Okay, hey, but seriously, hey everyone, this is Dan, First Person Looter, and I am here on my PlayStation 5 menu with Final Fantasy 16's demo downloaded and ready to go. I have not even launched this yet. The most I've seen of this is that little trailer video that they had during the game show thing, and I watched the IGN preview of it. Other than that, yeah, I've never played a Final Fantasy game. They haven't really they haven't attracted me to them. I'm using this sword here, and the sword reminds me very much of that overly ridiculous gigantic sword from Nier Automata. And I never really liked the look of that crazy ass big sword. That one was sort of floating behind her, I guess. He's not holding the sword in the menu here, but this is the sword that I saw in the wiki. I don't know. I'm not a fan. I said it when we were watching the game show thing, that their hair, it looks like the style that like Asian men wear their hair, and I've only seen Asian men wear hair like that, and these guys aren't Asian guys, so I know the studio is. I don't know why, like, they make everything else look like the time period and style, so why is their hair always like that? I don't know, to me it looks stupid. The haircut by itself is not a stupid haircut. I'm just saying that style of haircut with put in together with all this other style it just looks weird, and it's just in every single one of these types of games. I don't get it. I always had that problem with Leon in Resident Evil. I don't know why his hair looked like that. He was like an American, you know, FBI police officer guy. They don't have young, hip Asian men's haircuts. So the haircut annoys me. The font annoys me. I don't like the font for the word demo. That's like all over the menu. I don't like that font. It looks so generic. It looks like they're just using like Apple Chancery, or I don't know what that font is, or I just don't like it. The title looks okay, but all of these Japanese games have got this font. I don't know what it is. What is it? Because the serif elements of it kind of have a visual similarity to like Japanese text that has a bunch of little bits, the serif-y type style to the flow. I don't know, but I don't like it. But I'm gonna try this one because it's free, so you know, why not try a free demo? And two, people are saying it's not like the other Final Fantasy games, and some people don't like that, some people do. Since I wasn't really into the other Final Fantasy games, maybe I'll like this one, since they say it's not the same. I also wanted to check to see, do I need to know what the hell happened in all the other Final Fantasy games? But no, it seems, as my understanding is that each Final Fantasy game shares some elements of the Final Fantasy universe, but really each game has got different characters in a different situation, so I don't need to know what happened in previous stuff. So, okay. With that being said, Make sure my sound is okay. Creative business unit. Well, that sounds generic. This font's okay. I mean, it's boring, but better. Let's see if my PlayStation 5 blows up. This demo features several chapters of Final Fantasy's first act. All saved progress can be carried over to the main game. Oh, really? So why am I literally starting at the very, very beginning? We hope you enjoy your time in Valistia. I mean, yeah, that sounds like Nordic. They got 1990s, 2000s young, hip Japanese men's haircuts. It's not the right part of the world. It's not the right time in history. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Come on. All right. Voiceover language. What does that mean? Voiceover? Is it going to be dubbed? Obviously, yes. Game performance. Oops. Yeah, we'll see. I'm definitely getting more used to 60 frames a second these days. I'm starting more and more, I'm seeing the appeal for gaming, but I prefer my 24 frames a second for films. I'll set it right in the middle, I guess. Enable an on-screen waveform that provides visual representation of in-game sounds and music. It's off. Come on, look at this haircut. Begin the game equipped with several accessories that simplify gameplay, recommended for those players who are less comfortable with action games and wish to focus more on the game's story elements. Begin the game with standard equipment, recommended for those players who are comfortable. Well, I think I'm comfortable with action games. I wouldn't say I'm good at them, but I'm comfortable with them. Not this series. I don't know this series, but I'll go with action focused, I guess. And this is like the Square Enix's, whatchamacallit? Forspoken. It's like the visual alert size, the numbers, screen brightness size, the numbers have got this slick, it looks like the exact same font as the numbers from Forspoken. It's like, so you have this old, classic-y, ancient, but I don't like it looking text for where it said demo. And then you have a completely different style of font for the numbers. And the two things don't look like they jive together. One looks like numbers that come out of, like, when you're playing a video game, an arcade game, bouncing off of an arcade game from the 90s or whatever, when you're playing Tekken or something, seeing the damage numbers. Then all the other text looks, I don't know. I'm not into it.
It was Moss the Chronicler who said that the land of Valistia is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystal.
Oh, this is also Square Enix. Well, yeah, there you go with it. That explains the font.
Which finally led out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation. Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
Didn't totally follow that, but I did read the wiki about what this story is sort of about. Also, I want to enjoy Game of Thrones, but that's also too much realms and stuff. And this is similar to Game of Thrones with the different kingdoms fighting for power. Cranking up the volume in my headset. I like all this. I don't know what's happening, but it's cool. Like a phoenix? Evade. Do I have to aim my triangle? Oh, yeah. I can't see what's happening. There's too much on screen. Feels weird not to aim. I just hit triangle. Okay. So wait for that big blue J.J. Abrams lens flare to dodge. Oh my god. Oh, it was all in my head. I was imagining it. Got it. Year of the Realm, 873. And yeah, see, Realm, they already have the word Realm. Oh, I'm in front of those words? I looked at gameplay to see where would be the least amount of text, and apparently this isn't it. The logo, title logo design, wow. Sounds really good.
Both camps have begun to stir.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
No one else? Where's the fun in that? How do we even know the girl will be among them?
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in mind.
At least the other guys have time period accurate hair, sorta. Combat director. There's a director specifically about combat. Whoa. Ooh. I like the heavy blue and gold colors. So my hair looks like this because I'm actually not... Am I a time traveler or something? Like what? There's something about me. Ooh. And I heard this is not truly fully open world, so I can't just go anywhere I want.
Focus, Wyvern.
I'm okay with that. That's fine.
You are key to this mission.
I don't mind if this game kind of holds my hand and points me generally where I need to go.
Yes, Sergeant.
Oh, this looks more in-game and not cutscene-y. Uh-huh, yeah, it looked flatter. Ooh.
Focus, Wyvern.
Because I'm looking the other way. Oh! To open the main menu outside of a cutscene. Okay. Gameplay configuration settings including camera inversion. Why would you want to invert it? I don't get why people would want that. If you want to... Well, I'm sure. If you want to turn right, you should be able to... You should turn right. Like, why would somebody want to push the button left to turn right? And I think, I mean, this game, I love the idea that people told me that you can get like a menu that summarizes what's going on in the story based off of who you're talking to. They'll give you some insights on what's going on based off of what you're listening to, so you can remember the story better. I think, see, this is why I'm doing this channel. I said I originally started this channel because maybe it's just stupid normal dude who doesn't really game that much. You know, maybe they can, some game designer will see my video and be like, oh, that's how normal people are? They can't follow the story that well? Maybe there's something we can do about that. I don't know. I'd like to think that I'm responsible for it. Options in the System tab include wireless controller configuration as well as video, audio, and accessibility. Standard. Okay, I got that. Save. Okay. Action focus. Oh, I can change that at any time. Okay. Sensitivity feels okay, I guess. Why would you want to invert anything? Oh. Oh. I don't hear it, so... Because I got my headphones on. Magic is triangle. Egonic feet. The freak is that? Melee is square. Jump is X. Very good. That's all normal. Is electric feet like... It's not dodging because R1 is evade. Ready. Egonic... Whatever. Was this made in UE5? Did I run? Not really.
Time to move.
Oh, I don't even have to click it down. I just do that. And then even... Whoa. That's interesting. That I don't have to push down L3. Hmm. Whoa. The Republican Army front lines. So loud. My game audio is going into the red. Like Lord of the Rings. Yeah, let's just hang out up here. It's safer.
Blood a more beast than man.
Oh.
The way this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs. What?
Why don't we have helmets? Like, don't we want to protect our heads? Isn't that an important part of the body you'd want to protect? I guess we want everyone to see our stupid hair. The Zernita Stronghold. It's too many words I've never heard before. I can't, I don't even, I've already forgot. Zeranata? What? I don't know.
Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
I don't remember what any of these places are called. They're words I've never heard before. There's no way I can remember them.
King of Waloed is our guest.
It's like trying to learn a new language and remembering a brand new story while learning a brand new language. I can't do it.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
Obviously, blue is magic. I mean, they've made that abundantly clear, thank you. Her smoking pipe, the crystal liquid, the battling people, the blue.
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmecs who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms.
What are Dalmecs? Like the Daleks from Doctor Who?
Am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field.
Is that the dominant? That's why they cut to them? Him?
And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Ironblood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
What?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall, the capital will lie exposed.
I heard there was a lot of cutscenes, that's right.
I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board.
That's why they said you'll walk for 5 seconds and then I have like 20 minutes of cutscenes.
Which just leaves me.
He looks like the...
Blood will rule the day they set foot on Storm.
He looks like the invincible thing that follows you around in Resident Evil
This game is over.
2 and 3. Right, so dominants are like the one thing that can go after the crystals or something, and each of the 5 castles have their own dominant or something.
You cock.
They're gonna fuck after this. Watch this.
Benedict.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I told you.
Take care.
Of her vagina?
Take care when he chases the hare. Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
Jesus.
I'm not afraid of a little frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
She's keeping something secret from him.
The front lines are gone. This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
I'm a man of few words. Get ready to walk for 5 more seconds. Always, you know, I say in all my videos, when they drop me, I want to look behind first. There might be something hidden back there. Whoa. Those arrows look so futuristic. So they don't, it doesn't match the... But I love all these rocks. Everything, wow. Everything looks pretty darn sharp, too. There's no texture that just looks smeared and... I want to get the camera as close to these rocks as... to look at these textures. They're maybe out of focus, maybe. Because he goes out of focus when you get in front of him. That's amazing. They're just rocks and they're all the same color, but it still looks great. So, oh. There we go. There's my 5 seconds of walking. My job is done for 10 more minutes.
Take the van.
They've got a van? So they are time travelers? Is it gonna be like a blue VW van? Like Lost?
Something's not right.
You can say that again. Oh.
Titan. So the Darmax finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
And look who's here to greet the bastard.
Come on.
Was that the woman that was just banging the dude? Jesus! Are they gonna have sex now? No. Is there an evade? I'm hitting R1. Okay.
You don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
Nobody tells me where I want. I can't die. Oh shit. Oh. Fuck me. Yeah. Oh Jesus. All right. I don't click down on L3. I just. Oh. Oh.
Right on top of us.
That's what she said. Oh. Down here? Go faster.
Anytime, Wyvern.
I'm trying. The game wouldn't let me go and it stopped me. Did I really have to hit X? I hit X for the when I first saw the arrows, but I didn't hit X for that second jump. And he still jumped. Oh my god. Oh. And I'm landing on my sword? Oh my god. Gotta hurt. Let me navigate this sliding. Oh.
Wyvern. Wyvern.
Why?
I told you before, you do not get to die here.
Sorry, sir. Yes, sir. Very good, sir. So sorry. What? What do I want? Oh, brother. Oh my god. PlayStation's not on fire yet.
Get up, Clive!
And I shaved my chest? Alright. 13 summers earlier, year of the realm, 1860. Rosalith, the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. The what of the what? The who and the what time?
Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
It barked, so that's a cat. That's a dog. Look, I got a cat.
2 arms, then. It wouldn't do to disappoint the guy.
Like The Witcher, you're gonna teach me how to do combat through practice in my home castle. In a flashback. Aye.
Let's start again from the beginning. Come, show me your form.
That's what she said. Attack the Lord Commander. Execute a full swing combo. Press square to perform a melee attack. Up to 4 attacks can be chained together. Okay. Execute a 4 swing combo. Up to 4 attacks. Okay. 4. Lock on. Ooh. And then it stays, I don't have to hold it? Ah.
Good. Again.
ho, ho, hey, yo.
Very good. Such swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft? The flames of the Phoenix
This is the circle now. This is the circle thing.
Now let them burn without. Come, Clive. Rain fire down upon me.
Oh, triangle. Press triangle to cast fire. Like the hawk thing did. Am I the hawk? Is that me in the very beginning? That was like a version of me? And now I'm in human form? Press triangle to cast fire, a ranged spell that can strike enemies from great distances. He blocked it? Ho 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 ho!
Keep them coming.
Why am I? Oh. Thought I was partly see-through. I'm not.
You wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
Firebird, that was me.
My lord. Or would you rather I flattened you? Can be arranged.
Oh my god.
You can elude my blade.
Everyone's fucking in this game. Oh my gosh.
Attacking prowess will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it.
Oh my god.
On your toes, Lord Rossfield.
Evade. Press R1 to evade. Evading an attack at the precise moment it is dealt will temporarily slow the enemy, making it more susceptible. See, I'm saying it. I'm not just fighting human enemies. I'm gonna fight all sorts of stuff. Using square or triangle. Okay. I'm gonna wait till
Watch my movements.
well, I was trying to do it the very last second.
Good. Move only when you must.
Nah. I really wanted precision dodge. Yes, precision. Got it. Yeah.
Good. Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon. Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you?
So I'm in the front lines. I'm meant to be killed. That one.
You have been blessed by the Phoenix. Granted the use of its power. Call upon that power now to close on me. Well, I'm waiting.
I bet you are. The blessing of the Phoenix grants Clive the ability to perform feats of inhuman strength and dexterity. Phoenix Shift is one such iconic feat. Press circle to swiftly close in on a distant target. Both melee and ranged attacks, magic, can be used while executing a Phoenix Shift. So I can hit circle, and as I'm shooting forward, I can hit another button. As I'm shooting forward, and it'll do something. I guess we'll find out.
Good. Fly at your foe before he can raise his guard.
I'm gonna do circle triangle now.
Are you not blessed by the Phoenix?
That didn't work.
Then prove it. Impressive. But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000.
Stop saying comes.
There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished. Speaking of which,
Look at the blue stuff up there.
you seem a little worse for wear. Now that won't do at all.
Would you like me to suck the potion, the poison out of you? Consumable items such as potions and tonics can be used to restore Clive's HP or temporarily boost attributes. Oh boy, we're getting into consumables. I don't do well with these either. I keep forgetting to use them. Consumables can be assigned to up, right, down via the... So what does left do? In the main menu, for quick and convenient use. These items can also be used directly from the menu. Potion, high potion. Use potions to fully restore. So should I use the high potion? I have 4 of the other one. I'm gonna use 4.
Waiting.
Well, now high potion is yellow, so I guess I'll do that one.
Right then. Do you think those wounds become you?
I got a little bit more, so 1 more to go.
That's better. Battle is a success.
What if I never got hurt? Would I...
Wherein life and death can be decided at a single stroke.
Because I didn't dodge right. I was trying to...
Must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal.
I would have never been hurt.
Navigate a path to victory, or at the very least, to ensure that you live to fight another day. Enough practice. It's time for the test. You've recovered from your soaking, I trust.
Stop saying soaking.
While he's drowned.
I thought you'd never ask.
Oh.
Come then, Lord Rosfield. Spar with me. If you believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it.
I made
Wish, my lord.
I made up a word for sexual tension.
How that, me boy? Make proof of your strength.
Tensual. Tension and sexual. Tensual. This is a very tensual situation. The will gauge indicates an opponent's will to fight back. Oh. Break their spirit. Okay, Ghost of Tsushima. Break their spirit by landing attacks and strike them when they are vulnerable. Break their spirit. Which one's the will gauge? Is it the yellow one or the red one? Well, will gauge text is in yellow, so I assume the yellow line. And break their spirit by landing attacks and strike them when they are vulnerable. So instead of a shield, they have will. He's a level 15?
You're sure to beat him this time.
You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
Beat him. Oh! I forgot. Oh, right. I hit circle to dodge because it's usually what it is.
Nice try.
You're taking this seriously?
Keep going, Clive.
Of course I am. What are you, nuts? Of course I'm taking this seriously. Lord Murdoch's will has been broken, leaving him staggered. Try dealing as much damage as you can before he regains his senses. Use R2 now. And square to execute Rising Flames, a powerful iconic ability. I thought iconic was triangle. Granted Clive by the Blessing of the Phoenix. So I can do triangle for a iconic ability, but I can also do trigger square for an ability. Okay. Again.
Well, it's time I took my own advice. I used all the tools at my disposal.
Oh, I did circle again to dodge. Shoot.
Go on, Clive. Keep pressing.
Just a little more. We believe in you.
You're a damnably quick learner, Lord Rosfield.
Okay. Oh, no, I wanted to do trigger. Oh, well. I wanted to do trigger square. Skittle? Would you like a Skittle?
He won! See? I told you he could do it.
Oh, shut up, little kid. Just shut up. Nobody cares what you said he could do.
Bested at last. It's taken me long enough. That was a display worthy of your father. You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. Including me.
And I will tell you that you're not. Just don't listen to me. Listen to me now, telling you not to listen to me later. Does that make sense? Listen to me now, telling the truth about something that I'm going to tell you later is not the truth, but this is the truth. Just don't listen to me later. Listen to me now, but don't listen to me later. Same person. But listen to me now. Hey. Oh, so I can get healed not just with potions, but with Joshua's stupid little hands.
The Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why.
That's why, you dumb idiot piece of shit kid.
You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
Fuck off with your cold. Go to your room.
Father's back.
Hey.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you. I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Ooh, indefatigable. That's a good word. I don't even know that word. Is that a real word? I like it. That's awesome.
You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Is it too late for an abortion?
Good day to you, Mother.
Post-birth abortion. It's fine. Just... Who are you?
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us. Lord Murdoch?
I wish the darks were a little bit crunchier. It's a little too washed out on my screen. It looks okay on the OBS, but my monitor has different whatevers. The cutscenes look good, but...
way to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
I've got some powers.
We should learn them.
So the kid's the Phoenix. That's why he's got all the red clothing. I have some Phoenix powers. I don't understand. And that's why there's red flags, and the other soldiers have got red paint on their chest, because we're the Phoenix castle. What died? Is that a baby Phoenix?
Rise, my friends.
Daddy!
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust.
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the Bailey to watch Clive's spa.
Is that so?
Quiet, Torgal. Stop it, boy. Not now.
It's a little puppy. Calm down.
One day.
Oh, right. You get a dog in this game, don't you?
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
That dog's gonna go up. It's gonna be my puppy dog. All right.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
Oh!
Shields dismissed!
It seems so dehumanizing calling them shields. Like you're just there to shield from the attacks for your other people behind you who are actually gonna survive and fight. You're just cannon fodder.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh, he wants to be free. And he'll be free with me.
Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
Does it say chapters? Like, I guess I should check the... We're going to come down to me? Okay, very good. Let me... Oh. Is that a chapter? That's a chapter. Should you find yourself lost, do not fret. Hold down L3. Oh, so there is something to hold down L3. And trust your animal instinct to point you in the right direction. Your current destination will be displayed with a orange shield looking thing. I guess that's supposed to be red.
Is trouble brewing?
I'm not sure. I need to speak with Father.
The Attributes tab provides a comprehensive overview of Clive's current level, status, abilities, and gear. Okay. The Items tab contains lists of all non-gear items currently in Clive's possession, including those used in quests. Consumables such as potions can be used at any time from this tab. Items can also be assigned to shortcuts for quick access. Oh, was there an L1 for another page on the other menu? Items can also be assigned to shortcuts for quick access during gameplay. I like that there's like a thing floating around down there, the blue. Select an item from the consumables and press square to bring up the shortcut window. After confirming the button it is to be assigned to, up, right, or down, press X to confirm the decision. Let me go back to... Oh, go back to attributes. Does it will tell me something else? No. Okay. Hit points. That's what HP means? I always wondered, I don't know if HP was healing, power, health points. They're calling it hit points. Are reduced when taking damage. Should the number fall to 0, the game will be over. Offensive, defensive stack. Ability to overwhelm an opponent. Player will directly affect stagger ability. Player vitality directly affects defense. Directly attacks. Well, so that's kind of the same thing. That offensive potential is determined via a combination of physical aptitude and gear quality. The higher the total value, the more damage dealt. So this number for attack takes into account the strength number and what weapon I have. Okay. Interesting. The main thing I want to see, though, is journal. Okay. Can I craft potions? I'm sure I can. A brazen seal received by all ducal shields upon completion of their accolade. May the blessing of the crystals go with us and shield the Firebird's flame forevermore. This got a blue dot over it, so I guess that's a new thing because now it's gone. Okay. Blue dot means unlooked at thing. I want to go to journal. The journal tab contains information on main story progress as well as all current and completed side quests. That's active. Main scenario. So side quests are called main scenarios. Main quests are just called active. What? I don't know. I have nothing. I haven't completed anything. All right. Scenario, or these are just like storylines. It's not really a mission. It's just a storyline. It is the year 860, and with the coming of spring, does green once again return to the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. In the bailies, what is a bailey? Of Rosalith Castle, men who have sworn their swords to their country train in anticipation of coming conflict. And it is here that one young man in particular endeavors to prove himself worthy to the ones he loves. As dawn breaks over the Nicaea defile in the 873rd year of the Valesthean calendar. Does it say Valesthean calendar? No. The armies of Dalmikia and the Iron Kingdom gather, and their Ichians, Titan of the Republic and Shiva of the Orthodoxy, make ready to take the field. Meanwhile, high above it all, a small party of branded assassins surveys the battlefield like hawks in search of prey. So Shiva was the flying one, and Titan was just the giant dude. Okay, so they were both econs. And I've got econ powers, but I'm not an econ myself. A flame summoned. The night burns red as twin titans clash. Dressed in flame, they vie for dominance. One a beacon of hope, the other an aberration, an affront to the very laws of nature. There is no room in this world for both, for there can only be one econ of fire. So there's only two econs? I thought there was a bunch of different castles that all had their econs. Okay, very good. Very good. Sunrise, sunset. This is what we're doing now. As the duchy readies itself for war with the Iron Kingdom. And now hold on, you said Iron Kingdom was over here, right? Okay, the armies of Doclamia and the Iron Kingdom. So we're taking a side. Are we Doclamia? You're saying on the battlefield there's two armies, Dalmakia and Iron Kingdom. Here you're saying we're readying for war with the Iron Kingdom. Oh, I should have kept reading. As the duchy readies itself for war with Iron Kingdom, its most bitter and long-standing of rivals, so too does Clive prepare to do his duty as first shield of Rosaria to protect and serve his brother Joshua, dominant of the Phoenix. So we're teaming up with our long-standing rival? I guess the enemy of my enemy is my friend, temporarily. The Gear and Econs tab is used for equipping weapons and armor, as well as assigning Aeactic abilities to available slots. I got a sword. I got a belt. And that belt or shields. Okay, I guess there'll be other types of clothing looking things that I'll be able to put on. That's a piece of thread or something. Some more necklace stuff. Now let me ask you this. If I hold the main button on my controller down, what does that do? There we go. Yeah, this is what I was saying. This is what I heard you can do. You can get an idea of the story. Active time lore. Hold to access the active time lore feature. A compilation of important information relevant to Clive's current storyline progress. I don't normally read this slow. You can watch my other videos. You see I don't normally read this slow, but I'm just trying once again to understand a story of a game, and I already don't do too well. I'm going to do really bad in a game like this. I can feel it, so I'm just trying to take my time and really hear what I'm saying, but I'm sure it's not going to work, especially since I keep joking around in between everything. Active time lore. ATL. All right, Atlanta. Very good. A compilation of important information relevant to Clive's current storyline progress. ATL can even be viewed during most cutscenes. All ATL entries can be accessed later in the game. How much later in the game? Okay, current location is where we are. Is no matter where, whatever I'm doing in the game, if I open up this menu, the location that I'm at is going to be right there. It's got a blue dot, so I haven't even looked at it yet. Let's click on it. Okay. Situated in the heart of the ducal capital of Rosalith, it is from this towering ivory fortress that the Archduke and his family rule their nation. And what is their nation? An architectural feat the founder himself would be proud of. The castle has stood since the early days of the duchy. Duchy? And watched over the rise of this proud nation and the people who inhabit the city beneath. Okay. Could I look at me first? I want to know what I am all about. Firstborn son of Archduke Elwin, ruler of Rosaria. Oh, alright, so maybe I should do this guy first, because you're telling me how I'm related to this guy, so maybe these are actually organized clockwise in order of how you should read them as well. Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria and father of Clive and Joshua, loved by his people for his steadfast leadership, both at home and on the battlefield, which he put to good effect in quelling the rebellious northern territories. Oh, so we're ATL, we're the South. All right. Firstborn son of Archduke Elwin, ruler of Rosaria, from a young age, Clive dedicated himself to mastering the blade, and his practice paid off when he was appointed First Shield of Rosaria, tasked to guard the Phoenix, and blessed with the ability to wield a part of his fire. That answers that. That answers that. My little puppy dog. Clive's faithful friend, Torgal, brought back from one of the Archduke Elwin's expeditions to the frozen northern territories. Yeah, this is Game of Thrones. They find all of their dogs in season 1 of Game of Thrones, and they all get some dogs, but the main character gets like the runt. I remember that. And the north is where like all the White Walkers are coming from. So I know some things about Game of Thrones. Anyway, Clive's faithful friend brought back from one of the Archduke Elwin's expeditions to the frozen northern territories, where he was found half-starved and shivering in a snowfield, having presumably been separated from his pack. Elwin gifted the puppy to Clive upon his return, and the two became nigh inseparable. No. Jill Warwick. Born a princess of the northern territories. Oh. So you're not from here. Okay. Jill was made a ward of Rosaria after her homeland's incessant raids were quelled by the duchy. She was raised in Rosalith Castle along Clive and Joshua, who came to love her as a sister. She was made a ward of Rosaria after her homeland's incessant raids. So her people are raiding something. We quelled them, and then we like adopted her. Why? She wasn't into all of the raiding that they were doing. Like, hey, my family's doing all this fighting and I don't want anything to do with it. You want to adopt me? Is there anything here? Is there loot? Can you run around and pick up loot in this game? Yeah, the 30 frames a second is a little dizzying.
For us to protect His Highness. Not the other way around.
Oh.
I know that. And on my honor as a shield,
I picked a bad.
I'll defend him with my life.
Why are the subtitles down where all the other subtitles are? Hello, bud. Let me touch up on your body. Will this be like Red Dead Redemption?
I know. I'm not about to send our lads off to war with dull blades.
It'll be like Red Dead Redemption, where we actually see progress being made on the things that they're doing. I don't think so. Yeah, it's like detailed as some of the stuff looks, it still doesn't look like Red Dead Redemption. I don't understand how their graphics look so good. Whoa! I didn't press a button, he just climbed over. I just pressed forward and up he goes. Can I do it from here? That's too high up. Gotta hit X. Oh, he can't go back up? What kind of nonsense is this? Alright. This looks like the carts where you pick up the magic stuff in you know, the rat game. Plague Tale. Ooh, here's something I bet I can pick up. Useful items can be found across the realm by those who know where to look. Items discovered can be viewed in the Items tab.
Let's get this stuff on.
I got a potion. Now, when we were fighting... Oops, excuse me. When we were fighting, I saw... Oh.
Forgive me, my lord, but I need to finish inspecting these crystals.
Wouldn't do to give our soldiers spent shards.
So they have subtitles normally. All right.
I need to finish inspecting these crystals.
Now, yeah, there's some stuff right up there. I saw it. Right, yeah, see, right up there.
I couldn't look away.
Oh, there's some over there too. Come on. Oh no, we're gonna start a cutscene. Dang it. I wanted to look around more. You're gonna eat it, aren't you?
Good as new.
Okay.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess, pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. But I say to speak.
It was no trouble, really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Stand, please.
Stand.
I trust his good fortune will continue.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
Duchy.
As do we all, my lord.
As do we all.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
Yeah, that dude's like, oh, come on, other guy, like bow to him. Now do this, now do that. You gotta respect the Firehawk dude. And then the Firehawk dude's like, you don't have, he doesn't need to be doing all of that. And then the guy that's demanding that they respect him is like second guessing him, like, oh no, he needs to learn to bow. He needs to. You're arguing with the guy that you just said that you need to listen to and obey, and the guy that's
getting ready for supper.
I think someone's hungry.
Why? What's happening? Is it all freaking out?
Well, don't you make an handsome pair?
I'm having my bearer filled with well, my lord. Best to save what crystals we can, eh?
There's a lot of these crystals around. I thought each place had like one crystal. Each castle, there was just like 5 crystals, and each place had their own crystal. I'm going up here to get that other blue thing. Uh-oh. Okay.
Fine display, my lord. Almost felt sorry for the Lord Commander.
High potion, because it's up high. Come on. Why can't I get up there? I'm the freaking fire dude. I'm the Phoenix dude. Why? I should be able to. Alright, before we go into those doors, let me have one last look. Can I go over this at least? Yes. See what else I might have been missing.
Well, this is it, lads. Time to put an end to their little crusade.
Everyone's so much bigger and muscular than me.
We'll be secure.
I'm such like a stick. I'm a little twig of a dude.
I assure you, my lord, my man and I labor always for the glory of the duchy.
Oh, these are the two. Yeah, well, you've been second guessing me.
I assure you, my lord, my man and I labor always for the glory of the duchy.
Can't talk to your slave. All right. Okay, and
Preparation is key. We must be ready to march at any time.
You don't need to tell this one. She's raring.
Whoa. He's like, yeah, that's right.
Had this speech before.
Yeah. Come where? Chocobo.
They've closed the gates.
Let's hope the side entrance is still open.
Sir, I cannot allow you to proceed.
Nothing down there but rats and rogues, my lord. No one is to enter the dungeons, including you, my lord.
Nobody talks to me that way. Nobody. I don't feel like not exploring. Okay. What was that with my hands? Ooh, what are these stairs? Oh, this gets me to the other side. Okay.
Need to shift this lot before we lose the light.
Okay, I think I've seen everything that I can see in this little courtyard area. Ooh.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it?
Even all the little buggy things in the bushes. Wow. Oh my lord. See like little dusty things around this big tree. Oh, some of them are going really fast, but
There's Joshua.
some little particles. Those are the lock gates. I don't want to activate the cutscene. I want to explore. I want to make sure I'm not... Can I go over here? I'm doing all sorts of magic here. Did I jump into here? Come on.
Marquis, forgive my man. He'll be done in a jiffy. Just getting the place tidied up for the big procession.
That's why there's spinning going on. But all the little leaves and stuff. Cool. Little butterflies or whatever that is. This is where some of the little castle keepers sneak off to get frisky with each other. To relieve some tension of the day of all the work that they got to do.
You will put Joshua's comfort and safety before your own. Do you understand?
This is not a good place.
Yes, Your Grace.
Hey, don't talk to him like that. All of a sudden you don't have anything to say? Cat got your tongue? Or do you want my tongue to get your cat? Onyx lyric. Making an effort. Some large gates and stiff levers require extra effort to operate. Use X to access them. Hold R2 to push or pull with all your might. Why? Okay. cutscene.
Good luck.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Your mother isn't here.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
By the flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake.
I'm not going to remember that name either.
Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster.
Wait. Love this thing. Lord Commander of the Rosarian Army, outranked only by Archduke Elwyn. Oh, that's the guy who trained me, okay. Who is not only his liege lord, but his firm friend. The two share an unshakable bond of trust, Elwyn consulting with Rodney on all military matters. The Deadlands, that's where they're saying the stuff. Barren waste bereft of aether, where no life stirs and magic is all but unusable. Here, both earth and water are stained black, preventing any seed from quickening. In recent years, the blight has spread ever more widely, displacing whole nations before it, driving once peaceful fauna to violent desperation and leaving silent devastation in its wake. It's nothingness. It's the nothingness from A Never-Ending Story. I guess that's why there's no picture of it, because it's nothing. You can't have a picture of nothing.
We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath.
Oh, already. I wanted to see, like, how much can they say? Like, how little can they say before it actually updates? So we need to go to we need to fight the Iron Kingdom, also known in the local tongue as Harar. The Iron Kingdom is an archipelago nation situated off the west coast of Storm, with its capital at Craig Loisgut. The Mother Crystal, Drake's Breath, oh lord, what? I don't understand. Rises from Drake's Breath. So that is, okay, there are several crystals, and that's their crystal. And that crystal is called Drake's Breath. Rises from a volcanic island situated just within, or without, what? Its borders, depending on whom you ask, and has been the subject of long-standing conflict between the Iron Blood and the neighboring Duchy of Rosary. Oh, okay. The Iron Kingdom's inhabitants shun any contact with outsiders, which has given rise to a unique, if largely inward-looking culture. Okay. So it has a crystal called the Drake's Breath. Or maybe they don't have it. There's just a mother crystal called Drake's Breath, and it's between both of us, and we need to get that crystal. We need to take it over. Maybe you can't move it. You just have to have power over it. I guess we'll find out.
Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily.
So they do have it.
Bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Why There we go. Why can't a mother crystal, it's not powerful enough to just defend us both? It can only defend one location. Is its power determined by like a radius of space? I can defend several miles in this direction or several miles in that direction. Or a certain circumference. Enormous glassy mountains, 5 of which tower over the land of Valisthea. They are the source of all the crystals that the people of the Twins rely on. What are the Twins? Valisthea, what is that? Is that... You said something called Storm. Is Storm the main continent and Valisthea is like a section of Storm? Or Storm a section of the land which is known as Valisthea? What is Twins? Is that a sub part of the... Not only that, but the lands surrounding them are rich with aether, making the magics the crystals cast even more potent. For these reasons, great nations have sprung up around each mother crystal and have long warred with each other for possession of their blessings. Just why can't these crystals bless us all at the same time? I guess it doesn't matter. The point is they can't. So that's the story. These crystals can't do that. So it is what it is. There's no point in asking why. It just is.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
No.
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I am sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it, and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
Knock on wood. Knock on stone.
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
Jesus.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
As you were. Carry on. Yes.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
How do they make sure that they're up at dawn? Like they just... I guess because the cockadoodle-doos are up at that time. It says to go that way, so I'm going this way because I want to see what's going on around here. Oh, it's just another way to get here. There are other crystal things. No, don't start a cutscene. Good. Whoa. They're still working on those bushes down there. They're still working on it. All right. Love how every one of these candles is actively lit. You don't have to get closer to them to see those graphics start up. Okay. So maybe retiring to my room finishes the first chapter. Well, so far I can do this, but I mean, it's just been all story stuff, so it's still kind of hard to gauge whether I would be able to deal with this game.
No messages, my lord.
I want to see what it looks like when you've completed a chapter. Does it say it? Does it just move right along? Oh. Yeah, how do they know to wake up at dawn? I guess they have roosters. That's why they do things at dawn, because... But they ride at dawn, so you need to be up before dawn. So how do you make sure you're up in time?
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
So 10. You're underselling it.
You will be taking Joshua.
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
What? A nation occupying the western reaches of the continent of Storm. Okay, so it's a continent. Storm is a continent. Okay. With Rosylith as its capital. Okay, you're answering my questions. Beautiful. Rosaria was originally formed from a collection of smaller dominions, all of which now stand united under the banner of Archduke Elwyn Rosfield. Not possessing a mother crystal of its own, the duchy has long been locked in a bitter conflict with the Iron Kingdom over possession of Drake's Breath. Drake's Breath, it sounds like that's an Uncharted game, which lies still further to the west in the midst of the boiling sea. But we're the capital. We're the capital. We should have power to this. Got this lady over here. Duchess of Rosaria, wife of Archduke Elwyn and mother to Clive and Joshua. It was not only her beauty, wow, but her connection to a bloodline that produced many previous dominants of the Phoenix that led her to being proposed as a bride. Okay, wait, hold on. Her connection to a bloodline that produced many previous dominants. So she's been given birth left and right to all of these powerful demon god babies? Indeed, the two are cousins. Oh, come on. Having known from a young age that her purpose in life was to preserve her phoenix-bearing bloodline, she dotes on Joshua and scorns Clive. But Clive has some power. Clive is not actually her son? Second son of Archduke of Rosaria, Joshua was appointed heir to the ducal throne by virtue of his awakening as the dominant of the Phoenix. His love and admiration for his elder brother Clive is absolute, and he is only too proud to have him serve as his first shield. I am the shield for this guy? Yeah, so I'm to guard. His love for carrots, less so. Those within whom sleeps the power of Econ. I already don't understand that first sentence. Though they look and think no differently to any other man or woman, they can not only cast elemental magics without a crystal, but also transform themselves into beasts of world-shattering strength at any moment. Oh, so they look like normal people normally, but then they turn themselves into beasts. So that hawk that we were playing is actually this little kid I was playing as Joshua in his hawk form, phoenix form.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier.
Men know best, lady. Just sit down, let the men do their men things.
See more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless, a man like any other.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne.
Told you everybody has sex in this game.
In its right place.
Except
some, You have
Something's not in its right place yet, till you put it into the...
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star?
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right. You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Why did they show his feet like that for a second?
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you. There's going to be another war, isn't there? Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
No. The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria, after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
It's getting cold. We should go in. My lady.
Good night, Clive.
Sorry, Ambrosia. I won't be hunting today.
Leo's here. I'm curious to see how quickly things show up, even with a new scene. Born in the stables of Roselith Castle, Ambrosia was chosen by the young Clive to be his personal steed and raised by him from a chick. She is a proud bird and deeply loyal to her master, quickly turning her beak upon any but who should appear to pet her. I'm also... Oh. Okay, so I can't...
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
Good luck!
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us and shield the Firebird's flame forevermore!
May the blessings of the crystals ride with us, but you said that you don't have the blessing of the crystal. That's what you're going to get. You're going to get the crystal so it can bless you. Right? There's blue on him, so something's new with this guy. Archduke of the Grand Duchess, father of Klein, Ellen was born before his father. Okay, so they're adding a little bit more since of what he was saying at the cutscene. Okay. Elwyn was born before his father. Oh, passed away. So he did not inherit the... Huh? Leo, your tail is hitting the microphone. Elwyn was born before his father passed away. Born before his father passed away. So he did not inherit the powers. Oh, Leo, Jesus Christ. So how do you inherit the powers then? Instead, he devoted himself to the study of swordcraft and statesmanship that he might lead his country from the front, which he did to wide acclaim in leading his armies and quelling the rebellious. Okay, I don't understand why he's doesn't have the magic, but okay.
His Grace departs! Open the gates!
They look like they run fast. Can they fly? Let's just fly there. The soldiers on foot can catch up with us later.
Allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
We're ready to depart, my lord.
May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you?
Jesus, Leo. Da 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 da.
Won't leave willingly. The beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
As you command.
To the marshes, then.
Those are the two best men, but I wonder if they're gonna...
The crystals go with us.
What blessing? I thought we're trying to get the crystals so they can bless us. Oh my god, what is this? Look at this now. Wow. The world map displays all the locations indicated by glowing pins currently available to Clive via fast travel. Ooh, good, fast travel. Displays all the locations indicated by glowing pins currently. Glowing pins are fast travel, okay. Oh, what is this over here? Oh, the shield is part of that. That's where I need to go. So I can fast travel. Now let me ask you this, can I can't save. I'm thinking that like now that we're starting a new thing and we're past the hour-and-a-half mark, I'm gonna end this video, but I guess I'll end it when I get to a part where I can actually save, so we'll fast travel. Let's see what else this has to say. Still, when I'm in front of it. There was a time not long ago that the songs of civilization echoed through Stillwind's knotted bows. Now the settlements lie abandoned, and the only sounds to escape this forsaken place are the howls of beasts that have fled the Deadlands to make the bogs their home. It's like a giant footprint. A giant frog's footprint. So yeah, you can't actually just go around the world. You just have to fast travel to different maps. It would have been cool to actually see yourself travel across the lands to get here. But I guess with the level of detail that they're going for and everything, it'd just be too big of a game or something. Camera's coming down from the sky, so that means we're gonna be in gameplay.
Goblins. The reports placed
Oh.
in this area. It's all swamps from here. Watch your step, my lord.
Betray you.
And everything else.
There we go. Okay, now you're gonna give me some text? Of course you are. That's the new chapter? Timely accessories. Feeling overwhelmed? Always. See, this game was made for me. Try equipping one or more of the 5 timely accessories. For example, the Ring of Timely Strikes allows its wearer to chain... Okay, so these are little special ability thingies. Okay. Leo's hair is all over my face. The Ring of Timely Strikes allow its wearer to chain complex attacks combos only using square. The Ring of Timely Focus slows time before an incoming attack, allowing for extended evasion or an extended evasion window. As with all items, timely accessories can be equipped and unequipped on the gear tab in the menu. I wonder if that's... Can you equip it with the left thing? Because the left on the D-pad is the only thing I haven't seen. I haven't been told can be used. Let's do this. I'm going to read that later. I'm going to read that later in the next video. Check the items. I keep hitting L1 and R1 to... So that's not what we were talking about? Oh, gear over here. Abilities. Whoa! Main menu abilities. Ability points can be spent in the abilities tab to acquire new abilities. So this is like upgrade tree, okay. As well as upgrade existing ones. If you are unsatisfied with Clive's current build, reset all abilities and try again, as there is no penalty for doing so. Oh, that's nice. Details of each ability and feat can be viewed by selecting its icon. Sword indicates ability's capacity for dealing damage. Stars indicate an ability's capacity for breaking a target's will. Those are the only two like types. I've got 50 ability points. Oh, but that costs 300? I have that then. I can't upgrade it. This I have, but I need to master it. That is mastered. That is mastered. 25? Okay, I can get all of these down here. Oh, wait. Use X square to swiftly close in and attack a distant enemy. I thought that's what circle did. Use X square while in the air to slice down enemy while in the air. So I hit X once to jump, then X again, I guess you're saying? Hold square to imbue Clive's blade with fire. Ooh. And you hold it. I like combat like that. Okay. But look at the... It's so basic. Use R2 and square pad to pull the attention of an enemy target. What? Interesting. So there could be some sort of stealthy stuff. Maybe there's a bunch of guys, kind of get one, separate them from the group. Use R1 to recover immediately after being knocked back down. Oh. Yeah, I kind of want that too. Alright, so swift recovery and burning blade I like. That would be 35 points, so I could do both of them. Use X while in the air to kick off of a nearby enemy, increasing jump height and duration. Ooh. Hold triangle to increase the potency of magic spell. Oh, I like that too. Yeah, increase. I like the increase of... Alright. So I can't get all 3 things that I want, but... I don't know how much I'm going to be knocked down, but I like that. That would leave me 15. But I want that. I'll be 5 off. Maybe I should just do two offensive ones. And then I'll save this defensive one for later. And to master it, it's so much more. Nothing's been completed? I'm still in the first chapter? I thought Lost in the Fog was a new chapter. Okay. Fine by me. I'm just trying to understand it. Blade, obeyed by his father, the Archduke, to address reports of the ever-spreading blight, have driven a horde of goblins into Rosarian territory. Clive journeys to the swamps of Stillwind, accompanied by a pair of loyal shields of the duchy. Obeyed by his father, the Archduke, to address reports of the ever-spreading blight that having driven a horde of goblins into Rosarian territory, Clive journeys to the swamps of Stillwind. So we're going to fight the goblins. Okay, but yeah, we're at an hour and 42. I can't imagine, but maybe, I don't, but I doubt it, that this will be something that I can do within 20, 30 minutes. And it seems like a new story. We're in a new area, so I think for the demo situation, I'm going to stop here and do another video at another time. I mean, I'm fine with the game so far. It's just there hasn't been much. I assume this next chapter is where the actual fighting really might start, but still, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to try to take this in baby steps. And when we start in the next video, the first thing I'll do is open this up and read all of these things. So I'll do that. I'll do that later. Okay. Okay, I am Dan, First Person Looter, and this has been the first video of me playing the demo of Final Fantasy XVI. Should I end up getting the full game, which I probably won't, because as we've said, I don't really get too many games at full price. A few I had, but those were games I really wanted. This is not a game that was something I really wanted, but I'm just trying it out. But they're telling me that if I would choose to buy the game, all my progress from here will progress to the main game. So that's pretty cool. So I'm calling this me playing the demo, but it might turn into the main game if I like it enough and the price drops and I end up buying it. But we'll do video number 2 in another time. Okay, see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.